fashion meets finance. She's a financial stylist. I believe it right there. Where fashion meets finance. Charlotte.
I'm going to ask everybody to come really close because I lost my voice over this past week. Just coming from a business inspection in Vegas, so I know it's going to be a little hard to hear me. So if you can squeeze in, I promise nobody's going to bite you, nobody's going to hit you. Great energy here, great environment, and just so you can receive the message. And so once again, I definitely want to thank you, all of the speakers who came before me. You guys are awesome, amazing. I'm looking forward to really connecting with you and doing some great things and making transformations in our community. And so the theme is, sorry, I forgot it that fast. Dreams to reality. And when we talk about it, understanding and some of the pointers were, you know, your purpose, your passion, and when we really think about those things, one is understanding what your purpose is. And it takes some time. It takes some deep digging and looking into yourself, removing yourself from external, exterior things, and really tapping into God. Because if you feel like your purpose is meant for you to be in a spotlight, then you're not finding your purpose. Our purpose on this earth is really to bring souls to Christ. And so if your purpose is anything that puts the limelight on you, and granted, yes, sometimes in living out your purpose, you are forced to be in the spotlight. But if that's what you're seeking, 9 times out of 10, you're not living in your true purpose. And so really start looking deep inside you of what it is, God, that I'm supposed to do for you. What is it that I'm supposed to do to better your people and build up your kingdom? For me, it took me I ran from my purpose probably for, I don't even know how many years, maybe like 15, 20 years. Really running from it. I'm 30, I'll be 33 in December. Wow. And I look like a baby, but I've been around for a little while. And so really just understanding, and for me, I always knew I wanted to help people. And so where the fashion part came in, and that's my gift, that's my passion. I'm good at it without thinking about it. And so that's just what I love doing. I wanted to open what I'm going to start a private label clothing line because I want people to feel good about how they look. Because when you feel good, you can perform better. And so when you help people perform better, they have less anger, they have less animosity. We won't be so angry out here trying to kill, steal, and destroy our friends, family, brothers, and sisters because we love who we are. And so when I was a child, I didn't know what entrepreneurship meant. I just knew I didn't like what I grew up with. I'm from Southwest Philly, so like you, I grew up in poverty too. I thought I was a wealthy kid because I didn't want for anything, but I didn't know what my parents did to give me what I had. And so I just felt like I don't like this community. I don't want to be outside. I don't want to play with people in the neighborhood because it just wasn't anything good. On the corner, people getting killed, drug dealers over here, distilling. Like, I knew it was more. And so I'm like, if I can create something where people can feel good about themselves, then we can change the industry. So that's where the fashion part came from. Fast forward to a million years later, the finance part came, and I needed a way to find my dream. So when you start talking about your purpose, you are sometimes put in uncomfortable situations. So I became a financial coach with 21 banks out credit cards, a negative bank account, $120,000 in student loan debt, and an introvert, shy, and afraid to talk in front of people. And so a few minutes ago, I was in the back, and I'm like, this is what I do to get myself together. Because honestly, speaking in front of you freaks me out. But I understand that I have a gift, and I truly believe you can't give a gift if you're not giving it to other people. If I have a gift for you, and I keep it to myself, I'm quite selfish, and I'm not honoring God or living in my purpose. So I have to give you my gift of speaking of my experience, of my knowledge, and everything that I've grown to be, because that's why I was given it. So fashion was given to me to help other people. I got into the financial industry to make money to fund my business, and that's when I really learned that it's not about financing what I do, it's about nurturing others. It's about uplifting others and building people to be their best versions of self. So the financial stylist was birthed as my alter ego to help me get in front of you guys to really share this. The financial stylist was also birthed because people were putting me in a box. Oh, she's just a stylist. Or she's just a financial coach. Like nothing in between. But everybody who works with me and I coach, they call me coach. Because it's more than finance. I'm styling your life, your mindset. Because before you can go and walk into your purpose, you gotta fix your head. I'm styling your wardrobe because once again, I want you to look good so you can feel good. Because there's some days where you just don't feel too good, but you put on your pretty jewelry, you might put on your makeup, you might get a haircut, you might put on your favorite dress, so that it makes you feel encouraged from the inside. But the exterior encouragement and empowerment is great, but you gotta learn how to empower the inside. And so the financial stylist is just a coach. It's just a coach. I restyle your life from your mindset, your wardrobe, your finances, personal development, business. I restyle your life. And so really just making sure that when you're thinking about your purpose, it's not about you. God, I never wanted to be a coach, a stylist, or anything to be in front of the world. If you really want to know, I like to be behind the scenes. When I was younger, I wanted to be a model. I did 3 fashion shows, and I was like, yeah, no. I don't want the cameras. I don't like the lights. I really just want to push other people. I want to make other people feel good. So your purpose isn't about you. It's about what you can do for others. Your passion might fuel your purpose, or your purpose might fuel your passion. So your passion comes from what will I do for free? If I can't do it, I feel like I'm going to die. I styled people for free since I was 10 years old. I designed clothes for free since I was 10 years old. When I was maybe 17, 18, my dad told me to turn it into a business. I said, no, Dad. When I was giving away designs for proms and weddings, he said, you need to charge them. I said, no, Dad. He said, but you can make money. This is your, like, you're good at it. This is your business. No, because I don't, he said, they can steal your designs. I don't care, it's only one me. I have a million more, so they can take this one, but nobody can take my purpose. Nobody can take my gift. Nobody can take what's meant for me, because what's meant for you is what's meant for you. So share. It's okay to share. That's why we're giving what we have. And so really just understanding that your passion is what you love. Your purpose is what you can give to others. And some principles that I use to get to this place is operating from a place of humility. Understanding that ego is right before your downfall. So release it, let it go, take the chip off your shoulder. It sounds cute to say, girl, it look cute, but it's not going to help you. So you really got to learn to humble yourself. Understanding that every coach needs a coach, every leader needs a leader, every preacher needs a pastor over them. So you are not it. There is somebody else that you need support into to help you get where you want to go. And then the last principle, which is don't treat people how you want to be treated. Listen, be good to people. No matter how much they hurt you, no matter how much they stab you in the back, no matter how much they try to break you down, it's okay. I like to cry, I'm really sensitive, guys, I'm sorry. Right? But it's okay, because people will come against you. It's adversity to stop you from delivering your message. That's why I said last night, if you aren't stressed out before your event's going to be horrible, because you need the stress. It's a test. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to go through to get where you want to go? It's going to hurt. It's not going to be easy. I'm a crybaby, sorry. Right? But if you stay true to your purpose, if you honor God, guess what? It'll be so worth it. That's my time. Thank you for having me, ladies. I need some tissue.